Alright. So hey everyone, welcome back to the next stream of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Where we last left off, we had our first death, and that was quite brutal. So yeah, and I'm also, hey Carly! So now we're just I'm starting to realize just how long this game is. If it took this long to get to the first execution, then we might be in trouble. But I will persevere. I will continue to play through this game. Let's reload that save and see where we are. Chapter 2, Nighttime. Oh, that's it? Just ellipsis? Wow, he must be really... Yeah, we're not doing so well after Leon's execution. Oh my god, he is just ellipsing at everything. Oh, the bathroom's all clean now. It's gone. She really is gone. Why does my hat not feel like it's on right? There we go. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us... Why does it feel like this thing's not on right? Hold on. Okay, that feels a little better. Sorry about that. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us...
Uh-huh.
Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Yeesh. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Dude. We're in mourning right now. Jeez. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Dude!
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? You see, even Mondo thinks that's wrong. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? That lateral move, really. Staying in the room where she died isn't that much better than staying in the room where she lived. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging there, that would hurt just as much. See, my point. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto, hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. You are too pure, and you deserve everything good in life, Aoi. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? And you can shut up!
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't
I don't want to live
take
if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. Okay. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately... Hey, Patrick! Glad to have you join! And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Oh, sorry, I was looking down when you posted that, Patrick. Everything's great with me. I'm just relaxing, gonna do some writing after this, maybe a little bit of playtime. Tomorrow I have my very first time DMing a D&D session, and I bought my own little Bluetooth speaker to for background music and background sound effects. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Oh.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
I saw you were looking for players. Yeah, I was able to finally get a full party together of 6 more people. But for all I know, like, later down the line, if I decide to keep going with this, people might drop out, and then I'll keep other people in mind if they were interested.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It was actually positively Arctic. What was that about just now? Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun! Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. Daily Life. This one looks to be the fortune teller and the banker. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. With that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Oh yeah, like you see this in a lot of slice of life anime. They do like morning exercises to kind of wake you up a little bit more, because he didn't have good luck on his investments.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this just feel great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. That sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So what'd you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation, the Empire of Darkness. That power can be yours. That's like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Yeah. Doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. Oh no, he's a boomer.
Very
So go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be?
He's talking about a way to get
I
outside?
wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look. Hey, whatever you meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Oh wow, they exited quickly. Second floor. I did kind of figure that, Patrick. Oh, hey.
What the
Hey,
heck?
Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad, this is super bad. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I'm stuck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. When the championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here. Okay, so we gotta find that. Oh, hey! Oh, no, hey!
Got it!
Makoto, look. The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem the path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself
You
sometimes.
understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Yeah, let's, I know that there's that, but let's just still look around. That was the vault.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch since. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Kiyotaka the wuss. Don't make that face. You look like a wussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now. Well, okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Okay, so that's the way to the trials. I should look around the school first. Oh, I guess, okay, so I guess that's it. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? So, what's up there? Second floor of the school. It looks just like the first one, but a palette swap. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Oh, we have a pool. Jeez.
Just a second.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? I found a pool. There's a pool here. A pool, 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 pool. Yeah, you don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. There's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like... Yay, Carly's back! Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Yeah, we'll try to give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. I want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though.
Okay.
The locker room's connected to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? The second floor is opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, it must admit things have been made much more comfortable
Do
for
you
us.
understand?
Okay, that is my least favorite image right there. She is terrifying. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Yeah. Riley stores the locker room?
Yeah.
Handbook to get into the locker room. Really?
Of course.
Really? You want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? Why is there a Gatling gun? Why do you need to go that extra? And it'll be all ducka 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 ducka. There needs to be more ducka ducka.
Just a second.
I bet it'll really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the locker's room, would it not? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There's now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might be doing using that handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all the locker room security stuff.
Of course.
Because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So this guy has read Prison School. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens to you in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
He's basically saying, yeah, whatever, sure, go for it. I hate you so much.
See ya
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah.
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer
You got
myself
it.
up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I kind of agree. Swimming is like one of my all-time favorite sports. And it's my favorite workout, too. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay, so we saw the pool. Another classroom.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. What? Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Oh, library. Oh, we have a lot of people in here. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
No, nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Where's the porn?
Huh?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talent as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Phil, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You feel called out, Carly? You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Going down the line. But still, this library is most interesting. And what's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You are an asshole. Time for a biblio off. ¿Dónde está de biblioteca? Yeah, I'm absolutely shocked. How come? You have all these books here, not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do, too, get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now here, this appearance means nothing at all. Who is texting me? Oh, someone liked my video on TikTok. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
No.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? These two really worry me. And now you! It's remarkably dusty in here and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Ooh, there's a letter here. The shelf was covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. Might have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates either enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. So they had to close for mysterious reasons. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
It seemed Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say the letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. That would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Oh, yeah. But I didn't get that sense at all. Yeah, Monokuma took over. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all over the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about it.
So, in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there is no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the service forcing our closure has been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motives. Wow, I'm fumbling over my words. Okay, Daddy's fine now. Uncovering that connection might be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... what's that door over there? What's behind this door? Some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. Can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. Let's look at all the books. Shelves packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, who's ever in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy, strange. So Byakuya cockblocked us from the archives. Yep. Looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. It's broken. There's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's going on the second floor. I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. And we're there. I wanted to look around a bit more, honestly.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There's not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen!
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of foods, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a fucking way out? Did you find anything like that? Oh, well, this is where Haifumi will find his prawn? What?
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse where you used to get out here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
This is about Byakuya's blocking of the archive. Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today? Yeah, I guess so. Oh. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Yeah, depressed Kiyotaka is sad. It's like sad Ev. Aw.
This is a school announcement. As such, soon the doors. Okay then.
Blah, blah, blah. We know. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. That's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. And now for Monokuma Theater. Yep. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any good skills any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at, and my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly what I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. Ouch. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
That was weird and surreal.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to... Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look.
Okay, so we'll just take a look at that. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Wait, anyone behind me? No. Anyone over there? Anyone over there? No. Oh, hey, the bathhouse is open.
Hey, Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. No Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of his bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough, just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is, I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hi, for me, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please, which is honestly very good.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Oop, aren't we all? Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Was that easy? She terrifies me. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's orders, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, oh, and there he is. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. He wants that milk. Oh, Patrick, why? Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way
I
to think about
emphatically
this
decline.
in
You're not my
common...
type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Oh god, he's the weird French guy from The Matrix. Well then, if you don't mind. Small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait, she got her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea, and ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, ah yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But that is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Do better! Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. This is raw! I went out there all the trouble to make you that tea and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, is it always more expensive than simple tea with milk? It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Oh god, she's giving me, like, serious restaurant Karen vibes. Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Oh god, she is a Karen! That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Okay, your little picky will bring it right out. Celeste is the most Karen character. I do love coercion. You were totally a different person just now. Shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. I want to talk to your manager! Night Hall flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. Ah, dang. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that? Yeah, but honestly, if Byakuya died, would any of us really care? Like, would we? I wouldn't. What he meant by that? He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. Might be a good idea if we all split up and go look.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Wait, hold on. Patrick, back up. The night of the consumers games? I want to see if I can get to see the error of his ways. What is the night? Well, hold on, back up. What is the night of the consumers? Explain that to me. Then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well,
very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before you know it's too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor. I think I know where he is. He's in that archives. So that's the library. Was there anything over here? Oh, another classroom. That's all. When I opened the door of the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Oh. Ah. Okay, yeah, Night of the Consumers is a horror game of dead-end retail where if you fail to meet demands, you get the I want to talk to your manager for you if you mess up even slightly, and if you do everything well, you're sacrificed in an Easter egg of the game. The Night of the Consumers? Hold on. I'm taking a pause to the game right now. I'm looking this up. Night of the Consumers. Oh dear, both Markiplier and Jacksepticeye played this game. I know what I'm doing after the stream. I gotta watch this. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We
It's
made
broken
a
and
promise.
terrifying.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. You! Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. What the heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Hold on, I got like an email. I heard like a noise. Huh, that was weird. Well, yeah, no reason to be. I was just reading. Never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well.
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind.
Naturally.
If I decide, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn
What the fuck do
you!
you mean game? That's effed up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay
It is
with
part of
this?
the game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or rival sources. I mean, like a kind of elimination match.
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, everyone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here in
is
this
that
game.
okay?
Our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. For those who want to escape or to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. Really? I guess we're just gonna have to imagine him smiling. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something more not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the Togami hair apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
Talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
It won't. I won't. It simply is impossible.
You son of a
Who the fuck
bitch!
do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? There are uneducated, brain-dead, useless pieces of garbage like you who have survived this long.
Piece of shit!
Yeah, I want him dead too.
Don't make me repeat
Like I
myself.
said, I won't die. I keep saying that, but do not bother arguing. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. The boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory as his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life or death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is, because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh.
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to you. Say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's
This
because
isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
it's horrific.
It's horrific. Yeah. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But
Well, you know.
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
Stop fucking
Hey, should
around!
you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to
Piece
last?
of shit!
What?
Just punch him! Is that all you can say? I hate this guy. It's unfortunate that you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a
He's like
bitch!
an early Matt without friends from Digimon. Yeah, he is. Oh my god, it is early Matt. That's it, you're fucking dead.
just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
We're talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. There wasn't anyone we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, F him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, how can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. Toko, no. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. Oh, no. I know some people like to play victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Man. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without anyone answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to even take one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time! Alright, let's look around. Oh yeah, let's save. Wait, how many coins do I have? I have 83 coins? Hold on, we're buying some stuff. Would you like to try your hand? Let's give it a shot. I can use all my coins? Well, let's put in just 10. There's no one in the story, why can't you just take some stuff? Yeah, no one's in the store, why can't you just take some stuff? Yeah, true. Oh, but I'm sure that there are cameras. Ooh. Let's try 20 now. Ooh. Oh, another one! Is that a whip? Oh yeah, anyone around here? Oh right, bathhouse. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, this place is actually not that bad. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Massage chairs. Oh, I love those, man. We'll use it once I get really tired. Oh, hey, nice! This bathtub is huge. And that's it looks like. Oh, sauna. This is the heat source for the sauna. Okay, we don't need to see the animation every time. Ugh. Just what we needed for Makoto's pores. I'm curious about that pool now. Oh, hey.
Ah, well,
Ah, Mr.
hello.
Naegi, funny meeting you here. A salute to you. Salute, I just saluted. Did you see? That was the hit from the ultimate salute. Zan! I want to hang out with I'm gonna go see who else is around. Screw that guy. Oh, right, pool. I missed it. Whoa! Why are you just standing there? Aww.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't realize you were there. I tried to cheer up. I'm gonna go see who else is around first. Alright, we can go in. Well, why is that there? Now that's an interesting poster. I'm just gonna put this in school, but is it really okay to have something else in here? Oh wow, they got a large pool in here.
Okay.
The opposite of possible isn't impossible, it's challenge. Let's go for the famous baseball player Jackie Robinson. But we have to remember, this is just a challenge. We can't give up. Should I talk to Hina for a while? I'm gonna go see who else is around. You know what? I am going to hang out with Chihiro because she is precious and I want to protect her.
Oh. You're right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. You mind keeping me company for a while? Aww. Spend a nice relaxing time with Chihiro. Aww, you are too precious. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? Yes, definitely. What do I have? Nah, too much. Leaf covering? No. Rose whip? No. Muramasa? Prince Shitoku's globe? An ooblat? A green costume? School crest to spare? Let's go with the school crest. Sorry, but we can't let you give her that. It's what we in the industry call a key item. Wow. I'll give her that one. I
But
can't take this, it's too nice. Even if you hold on to this, Makoto. I don't think she was too happy with that. Oh no, whoops. Did I screw up? I screwed up. There's still plenty of time left. Can't just sit around here, I should head out. Well, actually, I think it is time now to save the game and then stop for now. So I would like to thank you all for joining me on this lovely little stream of not really doing much of anything until the next murder happens. I didn't have anything she would like anyway? Okay. So yeah, this will be put up on my YouTube sometime within the day. Thank you all for joining me either on here or on YouTube. Don't really know when the next stream will be. It might be tomorrow, same time. I haven't really decided yet. But with that all being said, thanks a lot for joining, guys, and we will see you next time.